Hi there everyone, this is Heroic Skyreach and I'm doing this via tank perspective. First of all, you get on a mount here and you kind of fly around, kind of show off everything. Here's my gear. I am 640 item level.
The High Sage will be well protected. We can fly no closer.
These are my glyphs. And those are my talents. So in this dungeon here, and this video, I'm going to attempt to show you the best way to do it from the perspective of a tank. Looks like these guys were waiting on me. Anyways, the key here in the beginning is just to kind of go slow. There are quite a few patrols. And you just don't want to overextend yourself. I will say the whirling dervish, you kind of want to keep on him so you can interrupt him. He didn't get off his cast there, and these guys are not moving from the lightning. Now here is a patrol right here. I'm gonna let it go by. Or that one right there. Oh, we got him. Okay. This will be a little bit of a cluster here. The little tiny solar familiar, when it dies, it's going to cast this disorient that is basically like a flash grenade, and everyone is affected by it. It's going to happen right now. There. Everyone gets disoriented. Just try to make sure that you're far enough away from the raid so that when the mobs decide to run towards everyone else instead of you, that by the time you become undisoriented, they will be coming back to you. So again, here we go. The Overlord here. And the little ones do enrage, but they don't really do that much damage to you. I'd be more concerned with the Overlord than them. The enraged, yeah, it does increase their damage dealt, but it's not that much. This is a quest here for one of the coolest things, Aviana's Feather. So, if you're looking for it, it's right there. And wow, someone got a nice BOE. Alright, this boss here.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
Basically, keep him once again faced away from the raid, and you see this flying disc. You're going to want to avoid that. Now, he charges random people. You can't do anything about it. there's the disc right there, and it will start spinning around these columns of wind. And now he's going to cast this ability called Four Winds, which causes a large X to begin spinning around, and it's like an old Mario game where you don't want the fireball columns to hit you. That's the best way I can describe it, except it's wind. Once again, there's fire back there that dude's got to move out of. Oh boy, we're getting too many of these things on top of us there.
Beware.
Here comes the winds again. And it's going counterclockwise this time. And he's dead. The main thing is to stay out of the wind. Try to move him around so that the individual small spinning winds are... I want to say keep them in the same general location as much as possible, just so that everyone can avoid them, but the problem is that if you have to move through that area, it's not going to be fun. So I would say try to keep them actually spread out. There's a couple different things you can do there. One thing here, this Initiate of the Rising Sun, can't interrupt that. Solar Shower is Tranquility. One of them is still casting it, and they do Flash Heal. And I missed it there. I wish more people would interrupt. It was a lot faster if people would actually help interrupting. I can only do so much. Interrupt! Interrupt somebody. Thank you. Alright, this next boss here... Oh, we gotta pull these guys. I forgot. Okay, this guy right here doesn't do much. Just kind of in the way, to be honest. This boss here.
Slay these intruders.
This guy's already getting hit by the laser. Okay. Well, anyways, this boss here is very easy, except for the fact that you need to do one thing. He's going to shoot two of these lasers towards one of the smaller robots that are located around this area. And you need to make your way and stand in front of them. You will take fire damage, but it will prevent him from getting basically overpowered, and you will eat the ground. So, oh, that's interesting. I'm just going to stand right here. It's too bad it doesn't power you up as well, but hey, you know. That's that. Other than that, he melees pretty decently, so if you've got to... When he does that smash, I probably should be using some defensive cooldowns to help out. The burst, you can't do anything about. It's just going to hit everyone. That's a healer thing. One's on this side.
Beware.
for him. See, he's pretty easy. And head to the left or the right, up the stairs, doesn't matter. Okay, this you're going to want to be careful and pull each side at a time. Reason being are these little birds are untankable. They simply fixate on random targets. I really wish people would just wait. These are pugs. As to some of the frustration, I know as a tank, personally, mobs that I cannot tank that to do that fixate are a very bad bane. Now these guys here pull away from this section of the ledge because this is the boss and he is going to go over there. And if people have not done this dungeon yet, some will actually decide, hey, I'm gonna stand right over there. And, well, they will pull boss, and he will one-shot them. Yeah. So, keep that in mind. There's also a quest item right here I forgot to mention from the inn. I forget what it's called, but if you're looking for it, it's right there, that little candle. Okay, here comes the boss. Face him away from the rig. I know, sounds simple, right? Now, Pierce armor stacks and is cool, but he doesn't overlap it for some reason. I think it's an oversight, so you really can ignore it if you can heal through it and survive.
Beware.
Okay, quills. When you cast quills, you come back here and you get behind the pillar, which two people are ignoring. After he is done casting quills, you need to get back up on. Oops. Oh, explosion. Cast quills here pretty soon.
Beware.
Get behind. These guys need to be killed away from everyone else because they explode, folks. Or not touched at all. Kited would be even better. And as you can see, that's basically how this fight works. Unfortunately, our DPS is just astronomically low. I've never seen that many of those solar flares up at one time. No one was targeting them, or we just simply took too long. Did we take too long? About 30 seconds longer than normal. Alright, this part here. Fun. You need to go against the wind. Do not go towards the edge, otherwise you will perhaps fall at the worst, or you'll get zapped back all the way to the beginning. As you can see, the wind is moving in the opposite direction. You need to follow the exact path that I am taking. Unless you're super awesome and have this, which I'm just going to use so everyone can see it. This is Aviana's wings. And you can bypass all of that. I doubt this is something that is supposed to happen. And I probably should have used it at the bottom, because now it's going to take me a while to get back down. La la la. Okay. Whirling Dervish. Get on him. Stay out of the lightning. Oops, I was unable to interrupt the dervish. That's the dervish. Interrupt the flash heal. You can see there's a reoccurring theme here. Interrupt, interrupt, interrupt. This is really the interrupt dungeon. We got one more difficult pull, and then we'll be on the final boss. When I say difficult, this one here just includes a lot of mobs. You can go to the left or the right. I go to the left, because I'm lefty. Lefties rule the world, folks. Okay. Find the dervish. There he is. Yeah, everything here seems chaotic because I summoned my army. Flashbang! Interrupt the dervish. Did we? No, okay. A second there I thought we pulled the other group that's way over there. That would have been really bad. Get on the Adept of the Dawn, that's the healer. Alright, he's dead. A Chakramancer Master is basically an AoE guy. Doesn't do too much, but in combination with all the other AoE can be annoying, but the Dervish is your #1 priority. This guy here, he looks like one of those monstrosities from Skada. He's got lots of different parts on him. More or less, it's just a kill him as fast as possible because he does a pulsing AoE that hits everyone, and you can't do anything about it. It's that smash. And it's not really a physical smash, it's more like a magical explosion. Kind of deceptive in terms of what it's called. Alright, the last boss If anyone remembers Zul Aman, the first boss, he had little, what are they called? Little birds at time that would fly down and pick someone up, and you had to kill them as quickly as possible, otherwise they would fly away and the person captured would die. This boss here does the exact same thing. Pull her close to the wall. Not all the way to the wall, because she will put fire down. And there is the bird. Try to slow it down to help.
Beware.
And there is the lens flame, fire. Next we switch to this guy here. All the while you need to be on the lookout just in case she decides to pick someone else up. And that is the main reason why we don't pull her all the way to the edge of the wall back here, I should say, just in case the lens flare hits me or hits a melee DPS, because you really want to stay as close as you can back here so you have the most time possible to kill the poor person that gets picked up in the air. Well, not kill them, but kill the bird. Other than that, and interrupting the solar burst, which I missed there, and killing the mob that spawns there, that's about it. So, that was Heroic Skyreach. Thanks for watching.